So, and that's a kill shot. You get punched in the temple. That's why I speak from certain experiences to where I'm speaking from my learned experiences that I've learned from, to where I've not only witnessed but experienced, and I have these memories, and some parts of my memory are wiped out because of certain drugs and chemicals that wiped it clean. I do remember being attacked in jail, in a psych ward. I do remember being punched in the temple, a couple times by a staff member, by a nurse, bleeding out of my head, like a good amount of blood, leaving a puddle of blood on the carpet, a couple feet wide, at least a cup of blood, 1 or 2 cups of blood. It stopped bleeding after a while, but it looked like more than it was, just staining my pillow and all that. So, and that's a kill shot. You get punched in the temple. That's a delicate area where you have an eggshell thin bone that can break and hit the brain and hemorrhage the brain. You have an aneurysm or hemorrhage, bleed internally and die. And I was bleeding out the nose because that's internal bleeding, right? And I was bleeding outside of the wound. And they wouldn't give me ibuprofen. They wouldn't give me an ice pack. Didn't even give me a Band-Aid. I've seen hospitals kill a lot of people, throw them in chairs, give them medication. They die from the medication. They'll die from a bunch of side effects of the medication. Hospitals, doctors get away with murder. So, what I'm saying is that sometimes what I've heard in jail and prison is in psych wards is that it's better to let 1,000 guilty people go than to send one innocent person to prison, right? But if you just start sending innocent people to prison, or putting innocent people on medication and drugging them and killing them on medication, then you're going to end up with a bunch of dead innocent people. So it's better to let 1,000 guilty people go than to start penalizing and punishing innocent people, because that's happened in the past.